happy Saturday everyone. Just getting a message as soon as I start vlogging. Anyway, it's 8 o'clock. When and I are up. Alfie and James are asleep. They were up earlier this morning, so they went back to sleep. And my plans for gardening are looking less and less likely because it's hard to see there, but the weather is so bad. It's been raining a lot. It's actually still drizzling right now. So cutting the grass right now would be a bit silly because, well, first of all, I only have an electric lawnmower that has to be plugged in, so I don't really want to have the plug sitting in water, obviously. And second, when the grass is so wet, it's just going to be a nightmare. It's going to stick to everything inside. So that's going to have to be reviewed. I think it might have to wait actually next weekend because the ground is so waterlogged. I don't think it's going to happen. Last night I worked out what we're going to grow this year and I'm super excited. And I'm going to tell you about it because this is going to be, if you were watching the vlogs last year, you've been following our garden updates. So this is the plan. So we're growing potatoes, carrots, onions, peppers, tomatoes, probably cherry tomatoes, courgettes, pumpkins. We have the cherry tree, which is still too young to produce fruit, but we have it there. Raspberries, strawberries, and we are looking to get the cherry tree. We have is a patio tree, so it can stay in a pot. It's a dwarf version of the tree, still produces fruit. And we are looking to get the equivalent in pear and apple tree. That would be, oh God, I'm so excited about this. Is it bad that I'm 31 and what excites me the most in my life right now is the possibility to have an apple and a pear tree. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I'm a granny. Anyway, sunflowers. Then we want flowers for the window boxes. I want to get white flowers because last year what I did that I had them in pots near the plants that need to be pollinated by bees because the flowers were attracting the bees and they would then go onto the plants I needed them to go onto, and it looked pretty, so I'm going to do that. And then we are doing a herb garden with basil, oregano, thyme, rosemary, sage, parsley and mint. That's the plan. So that's a lot of things. I started a notebook. So far I've just jotted down what we're growing. I also found out this morning that there is a garden center that's about 15 minutes drive from where we are, which actually grows, they have a nursery to grow the plants, so they are grown in our conditions, so it's not such a shock. They haven't traveled, they have grown in Northern Ireland from scratch. So I might do that because last year, I don't know if you remember, if you were watching, I got some raspberries out of, I think it was Home Base. I got them for like a DIY shop, and there was never even a single leaf, and I followed every single instructions I found. I had the right ground conditions, so to me it looked like the raspberry canes could have been dead from the moment I bought them. I don't think I have done anything wrong with them that could justify them not even having one leaf. You know, having fruit is a different thing, but nothing happened with them. So I'm looking to get some that have been grown here and that are going to be good quality. So the problem is that we're going to the cinema at 2:10. We booked that thinking we will go to another garden center further away tomorrow. But this one looks like it has even the dwarf apple and pear trees, except it closes at 5:30 and we will be finishing the movie at 5:30. So we can't really go today, but it's closed tomorrow, so I'm a bit sad. We have, next weekend is a bank holiday weekend, but I'm away in the afternoon on the Saturday. I don't know if they will be open on St. Patrick's Day. They're open on St. Patrick's Day, we might go then, we'll see. Anyway, I'm rambling. So yeah, the boys are going to their grannies after the dance class. I have tidied up the living room already. I need to wrap a present because they're going to their cousin's birthday party this afternoon. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this weekend, so I hope you enjoy it too. The vlog is edited and is now exporting, and I'm gonna go and wrap birthday presents. And the presents are wrapped. These are for my friend Therese. It's her birthday next week. And I'm still waiting on one which I'm hoping turns up quickly, and this is for the birthday party today. So until now I was using this traveler's notebook as my main big one, my journal one. Then also that's the two I got for Christmas. I bought, the only thing I've done in this one so far is just to buy a little charm to match But I want a journal one, but I also want a gardening journal, and I think the brown one will look nicer as a gardening journal. And I'm gonna, especially it has a gnome there. Well, I can switch them, but I think it goes better with it has a gnome, it has a little plant, so I think it makes sense. It just, the brown looks better. So I'm gonna move my personal journal into the pink one, which I really like too, and I'm gonna create a gardening journal in this one with like gnomes and plants and things like that in it. It's 20 to 11. The boys are all away to dance class. There's a lot, every time they go for a sleepover there's so much to bring, like the travel cot and the mattress and the quilt and everything. It's all packed in James's car. He's going to bring them to dance class, and then after dance class bring them straight to his parents and come back here. We are going to attempt something. Our movie's at 2:10, and with the advertisement and stuff should last about 2.5 hours. So we'll say that by 4:45 we're finished. The shop, the garden shop where I want to go, closes at 5:30, but it's not far from there. So I think by 5 o'clock we could be there, which leaves us half an hour in the shop to pick up. I want to pick up there the like live plants instead of, you know, not just the seeds, like the fruit trees and raspberries and strawberries and all that, because they've been growing here. I don't know if I can do it, but it will be like a little challenge that you can follow later on, because it's closed tomorrow and I would like to go to there first before I go to the other garden center tomorrow. So we'll see if we can make it. That will be one of the challenges. For now, I can't remember if I mentioned this. I'm doing a 30-day squat challenge where every day for 30 days I have so many to do, and I've done 10 days so far. Yesterday was a rest day, but today I have to do 120 squats, which is the highest I've had to do so far. I'm doing that as a challenge with a group of girls, so it's quite nice because it's a group online and we're keeping each other motivated to do it, and I'm determined to do it. But today it's 120, and that's like a lot. Because it's an easy level one, you are allowed to split them in, like, do like 60 and 60. I think what I'm going to do is what I've done every time where I thought I couldn't do it so far. I will go as far as I can and see if I can do it all. So far the highest was 95, I think. I'm keeping track in my little planner. So far it was, I think it was 95, the highest. Where are you, squat challenge? So I have everything there and I take them as I do them. So far it was 90. So it's 120 today, but then it's just 40 tomorrow, so it's, and there's rest days in between. And in 4 days it's 125. The last day is 175. But then, to be honest, on day one it was 30 and I found it hard, but then I did 50 like 2 days ago without trouble at all. So I can see that there's already some progress, so who knows, maybe the 175 I will manage on the last day. Anyway, I'm going to do my squats now because I want to get a shower before we go to the cinema, and I want to take my time to have my shower and wash my hair and all that. I might actually do a face mask before I get a shower. I think I'll put a face mask on after and then I'll go for my shower. That's what I'm going to do. Mask is on and I'm using this pomegranate and blueberry face mask, which I had got in subscription box. I can't remember which one. I have a box where I keep like all the samples and masks and serum I receive in subscription boxes, and when I want to try something new or just get like a face mask like this, I just go and take one into it. I have hair stuck in there. I was planning to do a Lush one, but it was gone off, and I also had a sheet mask in my fridge and it was gone off too, unfortunately, so they had to be thrown out. I need to keep a better. This is how often I get the opportunity to do face masks. But this is feeling very soft, and it is supposed to be pomegranate and blueberry face mask with antioxidants for a bright complexion. So we'll see. It does feel very soft and nice on the skin, and it smells amazing. It's the second mask of that fruit fix kind I've tried, and the first one was mango or something. It was really nice too, so it's gonna be nice. Anyway, I just wanted to say, because you've had my whole speech about I don't know if I can do the 120 squats, I don't know how, because it seems very surprising to me. I managed to do 120 squats without even slowing down my pace, which seems surreal to me. I don't even know how this is technically possible, given that I struggled to do 30 10 days ago. But apparently when you practice every single day, you can get to things, so it's very motivating. I do feel it, I have to say. My bum and my legs have been hurting, but in a good way, for the past 10 days. But I'm actually really proud of myself there, because I really underestimated myself, and I thought there was a rest day yesterday, so I can't do well. But actually rest days are really important, and in the routine they insist that you do the rest day, you don't try and do more, because your body needs that to process everything. So I've done it, 120 squats, and now I'm actually thinking, I think I can do the 175 in another 20 days. It doesn't seem that unreachable. Anyway, I might die that day and regret saying this, but right now that's it. Anyway, gonna leave that on for 15 minutes, go for a shower, and I'll probably catch up with you whenever we are going to the cinema. So there may be a change of plan in our garden center program. James came back and we were going to go before the movie because there was going to be more time, but he forgot to leave Owen's coat with his parents, and they will need it at some point today, so he had to go back, which meant that we didn't have enough time anymore before the movie. His parents live right beside the cinema, so on his way he's going to see if we can exchange our cinema tickets for the later showing, which is at 5:50. This way we can go to the garden center, take all the time we need, come back, drop the things here, and then go to the movie, which would be ideal. But we don't know if it's possible. The website is very vague about whether you can do this or not. We have in the past, because James had made a mistake, but we only noticed once we were literally handing the tickets that it was for the next day. So we'll see. So we're going to chance it and see if it's possible, and we might go to the garden center first. Also, this face mask, I'm quite red there because I had a shower, but this face mask made my skin so soft. I really like it. I might actually order more. We got the tickets exchanged, so we're going to the cinema later on, and it means we're going to have a lot of time to explore that garden center. It looks really, really nice, and we didn't plan to go there, and this morning I was scrolling through Facebook and it just popped up, and it has exactly what I was looking for the fruit trees. I'm just so happy, and if I can buy something that's grown locally, it's even better. So, oh, I'm so pleased. I'm such a granny, but I'm so pleased. We're going to a garden center for a long time this afternoon. I feel in my element right now. I'm surrounded by plants. James is here too. That's nice. Okay, so we had the option of going for fruit trees that grow 3 to 8 meters tall, or dwarf ones, which what we're going to go for, which go up to 150 meters, which is much more manageable, and we can leave them in containers. So we're probably going to go for 1 apple and 1 pear tree. So this is where we were, and they were actually very, very helpful, not just to sell stuff but for advice, and in the end I just kind of rounded down the price. It was a substantial cost, but I mean, it's still nice. Like, you wouldn't get that anywhere. So we got a pear tree and an apple tree and raspberries.
But no partridges.
We got all the seeds we need as well, and we got the soil for the raspberries. I got advice because, if you remember, last year was a fail. I purposely picked a type of raspberry, a cane that already had leaves, bright green leaves, to prove it was alive before I went away, because last year they were really not looking that color. They were a lot darker, so I think they were dead. Back home now, and we're just gonna have a bit of lunch. It's quite late, but because of the trip, it's all and the cinema time, we have to follow the time of stuff over our own usual schedule. I'm just gonna put everything in the garden for now, well, apart from the seed packets and all, and we'll sort everything out tomorrow. We need to get stuff like soil, like other type of soil. We just got the like specific soil that was not like multi-purpose there, and then we will get just the multi-purpose soil in home base because it's cheaper. I'll start the gardening tomorrow probably. So I've just filmed my little box review, so that's done, and now I'm going to print some notebooks for my gardening journal, and then I can do that in peace. Know what papers I'm going to buy to decorate the inside of my planner, but I'm going to order them from one of my friends who has a stationery shop. They have gnomes and flowers and like wooden patterns and all that. I will show you whenever I get it, but I'm really excited For now though, before we go to the cinema, I'm just gonna do that, relax, do a bit of planning, like decorating my planner and all that, and I will catch up with you after the cinema. So we're back from the cinema now, and James is just getting the stuff. We got a few things in Tesco's, so we don't have to go to Tesco's tomorrow. We were going past it, and the movie was good. Is that everything?
Yeah.
But it was brutal. If you don't like violence and you don't like bloody attacks and stuff, it's not a movie for you. It's not like there's some violence in the other movies, but this one is like it's violent, let's say. And also I didn't expect the emotions at the end of it. It was a lot of emotions, and it was a bit much for me at the end. I was like, I don't know how to deal with this. Anyway, we're gonna now just have a quiet evening. It's almost 9 o'clock, and then go to bed and get a full night's sleep. Yes. So I'm gonna stop the vlog here for now, and I'll continue in the morning. Good morning and happy Sunday. It is almost 11 o'clock, I think. Had a full night's sleep, yay! And we're able to have a shower uninterrupted this morning again, which was nice. I am starting my gardening today, so you'll be following that over the next few months, actually, until the autumn time probably. But this is the first step. So I got, I'm going to turn it around, a propagator tray, but these are actually, well, I'm going to water them with warm water. They have a little pocket that keeps the soil together in them. So I plant the seeds in each of them, and then I can transplant the whole thing into another pot with more soil without having to remove the little pocket, so it doesn't disturb the roots. So that's good. But for now in that I'm going to plant pumpkins, sunflowers, courgettes, peppers and tomatoes. And then this afternoon we'll sort out the fruit trees. We need to get a few more things. We'll sort out the raspberries, the apple tree and the pear tree. All the little pockets are ready now, so I'm going to plant one seed in each of those. And here we are, they're all planted, so they're going to stay on the windowsill with that for now. And then I'll gradually move them like in the greenhouse outside and then out completely. But for now, while they are starting to grow, they'll just stay inside. Also, my basil is starting to come out there. The mint and the parsley haven't yet though. Instead of going to the restaurant, because I find restaurants with my band and with the way my belly can act quite stressful, I can relax fully, we decided to take away from one of our favorite local restaurants. So I'm having pizza. It's well, it's meant to be a Mediterranean restaurant, but most of the stuff is Italian and their pizzas are really nice. This is called Pizza Venezia, and it is goat's cheese, caramelized onions and bacon. It does come with spinach as well, but I find spinach really hard to eat, so I've asked for it without it. And James is getting a burger and chips. I had some really nice sunny intervals, so there's hope for this afternoon. It's 1 o'clock now, so we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna go and we need to get a bit more soil and some stones to put at the bottom of the containers for like transferring the trees in. So we're gonna go and then do that this afternoon. Off to home base to get soil and stones, and then we'll start planting out the stuff. So we had to turn around because my belly didn't cooperate, and James is now away to get the stuff on his own. He dropped me back at the house so I can wait it out. It means when he comes back, hopefully the worst of it will be done and I can go in the garden and get stuff done. But this is another example about what my belly is like at times, which is very annoying. I don't know what to do. Like, outside is nice, it's actually sunny right now. It's kind of sunny intervals constantly. It doesn't look very threatening, but the problem is that the ground is covered in water and I just don't feel like it's safe to cut the grass, so I don't want to do that now. And I'm wondering, should I empty the raised bed now? Because that's one of the things that's going to need done until we start planting the stuff in it. So maybe I will start on that and get my boots on. Start on that work while I wait for James. Yeah, I think I might do that. Trust it to be when I start filling the soil and stuff that And if you can see, there's a big grey cloud above us. It's not gonna last. That's typical spring in Ireland. But I've emptied the raised bed. I just realized I left my tool bag over there, so it means I'm gonna have to run into the rain and the mud to go and get it, to save it. Originally was a cloud with, can you see that there's a limit there? It's now taking over the whole sky on the other side. So I'm now wondering, will I ever get to finish? I started, like, see the bags there? I was mixing 2 different soils for my raspberries ready to start. And it's not letting me. Stupid weather. And the sun is back. It's still very overcast on one side, but fingers crossed I get enough of a break in the clouds to finish at least the raspberries. So we have a pear tree, an apple tree, and then raspberries in there. When is back, do you want to tell them what kind of tree you wanted for our garden?
An apple, but we could have an apple. I wanted a pear.
Apple or pear tree?
Yeah.
Okay, shall we go and see what's inside the garden?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can open your eyes now. Open your eyes. Right, so look at all these things. So these 3, that, and that, that's raspberries, okay?
Yeah.
Now, to know what these 2 trees are, there is a clue on the label.
Pear. And what this?
Oh, it's written. Can you read what that word?
Apple.
Are you happy?
Pear.
Well, we found 2, so we decided to get 1 of each. What do you think?
Good.
The cherry tree is still over there.
Yeah.
Okay? So we have some very ripe bananas, so I turned them into a banana bread. Now it's going to be the end of the vlog, because it's probably about 45 minutes long so far. I probably will have to edit out a lot. Do you want to say bye-bye, Owen?
Bye everybody. See you tomorrow vlog.
Did you have a nice weekend at Granny's house?
Yeah, it was super good.
Good.
It's hours I missed. I was in yesterday's vlog.
Is that okay if you missed the vlog yesterday?
Yeah.
You can be in the vlog tomorrow?
Yeah.
Right, let's say
And today.
today, yeah, we did a bit today. Do you want to say bye-bye, everyone?
Bye everybody. See you tomorrow.